Hey guys, and welcome to my Bear Strength training log. This is week 2. This is my rep squat day. So this day is all about hitting some volume in the squat, working in the 8 to 12 rep range. This is me using a low bar back squat, which is my primary squat variation. Really working, having nice hip engagement here and a little bit of quad as well. Working on being really explosive out of the hole with these, trying to make every rep real strong, exactly like the previous rep. This is still the first mesocycle within my Bear Strength training program. There are 3 mesocycles. So in this first cycle, everything's starting off pretty light, still really working on dialing in the technique, making every rep very repeatable, very clean, using the right muscle groups and using them in the right order. As you see, I'm really blasting out of the hole on these, trying to really work on the power. Conditioning was a little tough on these. As I was first coming back to training. So lots of breaths in between reps. Really just trying to get all those in. So this is my 3rd working set now. I didn't record my warm-up sets, just the working sets for this week. And sorry for not missing the first week entirely. I totally forgot to record them. So starting off mid-mesocycle 1. Week 1 was actually a speed squat day for squat. As you can see, that speed kind of carried over into week 2. This is pretty lightweight for me. This is only 70%, moving it pretty quickly for most of the reps. So next I move on to my secondary barbell movement, beginning of my assistance work. This is a high bar squat now. It took me a long time actually to figure out how to high bar. My friend of mine who does a lot of Olympic lifting actually showed me how to rack the bar in my shoulders with a lot more tightness through my traps so that it wasn't uncomfortable in my neck, as I'd always preferred low bar as it was much more comfortable for me. So I have these in my program to really help build up my quads and help me build my squat into a more upright position. I find I have a good carryover. I went a little heavier on these, as you can see, 225 for 7 on this first set. Just working on being more upright, really driving my quads. Build a little hypertrophy for them and a little more strength. This is the second set, again another high bar squat set. The hand placement's much tighter on the bar, which is what me transition to being able to high bar squat. I was realizing I had to bring my hands a lot closer in and shrug my shoulders a little bit differently than I do on the low bar. And I am doing these in a flat-soled shoe. Those are the Reebok Power Shoes, designed by Mark Bell and Jesse Burdick. A little funkiness on that rep. That one was a little bit cleaner. So next I moved on to some stiff leg deadlifts. This was my top set. This was 265, managed 7 reps on it. Really just working on hip extension, really driving with my hamstrings, my glutes, staying tight through my core. I find these are a really wonderful exercise for me. Really helps me stay upright in my squat, really helps my deadlift, really builds up my hamstrings. So in this set now, working a little more volume. The goal was to do 8 full range of motion reps, then 8 bottom range partial reps, and then 8 top range partial reps. But this absolutely killed, couldn't quite get through it as written. So just did what I could. This is more about getting some blood and extra volume into the muscle, just working on hypertrophy and building that work capacity for later on in the program. As you can see, really struggling with those bottom end partials. Really went to my lower back a little bit too much, so I kind of cut them off a little early and moved to the top range. Just working on constant tension, really just killing the hamstrings. So the next, worked on to leg press. This is my top end set. So I warmed up to 510 now and repped it out for 20. I really like high reps, high volume with the leg press. I find it really builds my squat well. The leg press really has a very similar feeling when I perform it like this with a high foot position to how I perform my squats. Also really helps me out off the floor on my deadlift. So really useful motion. Really just do as many as I can. As you can see, a little bit of funny pain faces there. Just go as hard as I can on these. So next I actually did farmer carries, 140 per hand, 50 feet down and back, which I didn't end up recording. I did 3 sets of those with a turn in the middle. Really great exercise. I'll make sure I record them in the future. Then I moved on to hanging leg raises for 3 sets. Only have 1 recorded. As my battery's starting to run a little low. Really like these for my core. It keeps me strong and fights the lordosis from a lot of posterior work. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment below. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see. I'll work on getting that to you. Lots of more content coming soon. Thanks for watching.